This is a Class A. I'm telling you, a classic case of he said, she said. Shamika says this man Bobby's the father of her 3-year-old son, Jalen. Bobby says there's no possible way he's the father. Shamika says she and Bobby were in a committed relationship. Bobby says Shamika was hardly more than a one-night stand. So only a paternity test is going to reveal who is lying, who's telling the truth. You're sure he's the father?
1,000% sure.
1,000%.
All he's doing is lying. He's lying, Mark. And all he's doing is lying. And he's up here telling you that he was just recently at my house a couple months ago since he wants to lie.
How'd you find out you were pregnant?
One day we were having our sexual intercourse. Come to find out, I am 8.5 weeks pregnant.
Right.
I told him
Did you
I was
tell him
pregnant.
that?
I sure did, Mark, and he was happy. He was like, oh, I hope it's a boy. I really want a son because he only had a daughter.
Did he turn and say that he wasn't the father?
Right after my son was born, after he spent the first 2 weeks with my son.
Oh. So he just up and left?
Up and left, Maury, and that's not the only thing. He comes back and forth. Whenever he's not with her, that's my son. Oh, I want to take care of him.
When he's not
Where's
with
my
the
son?
ex?
How's my son doing?
Oh, when
Yes.
he's not with the ex?
Yes.
He thinks he's the father. When he's
Yes,
with
Maury.
the ex, not.
Yes, and he's not even the only one who thinks that my son is his. I even have family members of his that swears up and down my son is his.
You think they look alike?
Every bit of my son is his, Maury. Look. Maury, look. I miss Maury. Look. Everything is my son. My son has my lips. My son has his hair. His hairline. The only thing my son has of me is them lips and the color.
Okay.
That's all.
We might as well hear from Bobby, right?
Yes.
This is what Bobby said.
I don't know anything about Shamika's baby. I don't know his name or when he was born because he's not my baby. I love babies, my babies, but not babies that aren't mine. I have strong Jamaican features, and Shamika's baby don't look Jamaican at all. When Shamika told me the baby was mine, I laughed because it was impossible. We messed around a few times a long time ago. It was not enough to create a baby. There's no way I'll make Shamika my baby mom. She's too much of a hoe.
Here's Bobby. Come on out. Here he is. Bobby, school me, Bobby, will you please?
Yes,
You're
Maury,
supposed to have Jamaican family, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no Jamaican there?
Nah.
I never knew they had a look. I never knew they had a look.
I didn't know Jamaican had a look either.
That's
we
what
all
I said.
got looks. We all
That's
got
what happened to you, boo, because you
ugly, cuz. You ugly, bro. You're ugly, too, bro. You ugly, cuz.
Obviously, I wasn't ugly when you was between my legs.
Come on, bro. You ain't saying it, bro. What you talking about, bro?
Chapo, you know, man, because when you trying to talk to me this shit, I ain't let you get in between my legs.
What you talking about, bro? What you talking about, bro? You talking about saying you want to eat my baby, bro? You said you want to eat my baby, bro. What you let's say? What you let's say, though, cuz? What you let's say, though, bro? What you let's say, though, bro?
Good from the seat, dog. You're good. Good from the seat.
Bobby, when did you find out she was having a baby?
I found out from the hood.
Really? Why you staying in Pine Hills? Who you know that stay in Pine Hills?
How did I know that?
Really?
I found out from my dogs, them.
We're going to find out the truth right now. And Bobby, if you're the father, this is your only son, so you would take care of him, wouldn't you?
I take care of my kids.
Absolutely. Okay, here we go. When it comes to 3-year-old Jalen, Bobby, you are not.
Like bad kids, but you reckless, yeah. Well, hearts are like taxes. He say no, so he be like, yeah.